very good morning to everyone. So today I want to show you an activity that few substances will float in the water and few substances will sink in the water. So I have taken few examples according to your textbook 6th class state lesson. So these are the things which I have taken as they are in the textbook itself. So here are few examples. I will tell you those examples. So brinjal, tomato, potato, stone, sponge, and one wooden piece and a piece of chalk, iron nail, and leaves. So these are the materials. So we will see one by one and observe it which will float in the water and which will sink in the water. So I will be checking one by one. After this activity, we will fill the table from the textbook. Okay? So we will see one by one. So now I am taking the potato and dipping in the water. See children, you can observe that the potato sink in the water. Okay, right? So now I am taking the brinjal. So let us see what happens. So I have taken the brinjal. So you can observe that brinjal is floating in the water. Next, tomato. Yes, I am putting this tomato in the water. So tomato also floating in the water. Yes. And now rock. So stone, a small stone. So this one I am putting in the water. So you can observe here at the bottom, the stone sink in the water. Next coming to the nail, iron nail. So this also I am putting here. So we can observe it. Yes, the nail also sink in the water. And now a small wooden piece. So wooden piece I am putting over here. So wooden piece you can see there. So it's floating in the water. And now a piece of chalk. So chalk piece, you know that. So this one I am putting here. So see the chalk piece. You can observe small like bubbles coming out from the piece of chalk. So those are the air spaces which are present in the chalk piece. So after removing all the spaces, see, it slowly went down and the chalk piece also sink in the water. Now I am taking the leaf and putting the leaf in the water. So you can observe the leaf is floating in the water. And now again sponge, a small sponge, piece of sponge. This one also I am putting in the water. See, you can observe the sponge is also floating. So now we can separate the substances, few substances which will float in the water and which will sink in the water. So I think few of us will be observing that few substances will be prediction. So by this activity, we understood that all the substances will not sink and all the substances will not float in the water. Few will sink in the water and few will float in the water. So we completed this activity. So let us complete the table which is in the textbook. Write clearly everything according to the textbook. Thank you. So please children, you also try this activity and it's very easy. See, all the items, all the materials here are from your home itself. Right? So we have a lot of vegetables. Not only these, you can also test with the other materials which are present at your home and see which will be sink in the water and which will float in the water.